Modern Rock Live with Peter Hook live in the studio in New Order, and the big tour is happening July 29th in Chicago.
Big tour
at the World in Chicago and Toronto at Kingswood on July 31st, in New York, New Jersey on August 4th at the Meadowlands, and in Boston on the 5th at Great Woods, which is an outdoor. Do you like playing outdoor or indoor? What is it? Does it matter to you?
I mean, it's like the strange thing about all these big gigs is that, like, it's quite hard to get used to them anyway.
Yeah.
It's really a strange thing when you see people and they're about, an inch big.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, indoors, outdoors is not... I mean, it's like you've got the weather out here.
Mm-hmm.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
It's like in England, you go for indoor every time.
Yeah. I mean, is it tough? I mean, it must be tough because I guess you have to play the big venues because that's the only place you're going to reach as many people as you can, so doing maybe multiple nights in the city, I guess.
That was one of the nice things about, like, doing your own thing with Revenge and stuff. You got to play small gigs again. It's nice to smell people sweating.
Yeah.
Like, when they start spitting on your shoes and all that, it's like you sort of have to go for it. It's like quite easy to feel a bit detached.
Yeah.
In a big gig. So if you're not having a good time, it's I don't know. It's a bit strange. It's certainly hard to get used to.
Yeah. Let's take some phone calls. Let's go to Tim.
Oh, no.
Chicago on Q101. Hi, Tim.
Hello.
You're on with Peter.
Yeah. Hi, Peter.
How you doing, mate?
Pretty good, thanks. I was just wondering if New Order plans to stay together and continue to record fantastic albums.
I mean, I hope so, because if they don't, they certainly haven't told me.
You didn't get that memo.
I mean, it's the same thing that people were saying about you after Technique. It's like, I got sick of reading about how we were splitting up and stuff, and like to come back and prove everybody wrong is nice. So I'm sure we'll do it in the future.
I guess too, creatively, you all have to, do your own separate projects. I think that's what happens is when you go off to do something different, the automatic thing is to say, oh, they broke up. But
yeah, I mean, it's quite a difficult time. I mean, it's like people tend to talk about you so much. I mean, it's quite flattering.
Yeah.
But, it's like I don't understand it. I don't understand where they get their information from.
Gossip.
A factory insider.
Matt in Saratoga on 102.7 WQX. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
You're on Peter.
Hi. I was wondering. Pretty good. I was wondering what bands you were planning to tour with when you go on tour.
We're playing with Stereo MCs.
Wow.
808 State and Sunscreen.
Oh, that's great. Are they all on the same bill, or are they separate?
I think we've got Stereo MCs and 808 State together, and then it sort of swaps with the Sunscreen and
that's
808
great.
State and Stereo MCs and stuff. So
That'll be a great show.
I like Stereo MCs a lot, actually.
They're incredible. They opened for Jesus Jones. That was a great tour, and I guess I could do some U2 dates as well on the other thing. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be back with Peter Hook from New Order, taking your phone calls at 1-800-223-ROCK. This is Modern Rock Live.
To be honest, no. I mean, it's like the back catalogue should be readily available.
Okay.
Especially in America. It's like we've got a slight problem in Europe at the moment because we're changing record companies, but you should be able to get them if you go and order them, mate.
Okay.
Maybe you should try a bit harder.
Yeah.
Come on, get out there.
Dig deeper.
Yeah, let's go.
Phoenix has got some great record stores, so I think you'll be able to find it.
Okay.
In the second-hand bins.
in the cutout bins, I think
That's
you'll find
the one,
it.
yeah.
Thanks, Jed.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, I mean, songs like, Temptation that you put on Substance was remixed, actually. Is there any way to get the actual original?
I mean, the whole point about this, like with Warner Brothers, we didn't sign to Warner's till after Temptation and stuff, so it's like really, you talk about a factory release, which is only on import only.
Right.
So, I mean, I should imagine it'd be impossible now to get it.
Yeah, so if you do have those original 12 inches of Temptation, that's a great...
Worth a few quid.
How many versions of that were there, actually?
There's only two.
Two? There was two? Okay.
There's the original one and the Substance one.
Right. Let's go to Maria in the Bronx on WDRE. Hi, Maria.
Hi, I just want to know, how did the group meet?
How did the group meet? Well, me and Bernard went to school together. I've known Bernard since I was 11, which is quite a long time. Yeah. And we put an advert in a record store in Manchester, and we met Steve through that, which was like 16 years ago.
Wow.
Ian, we used to see at all the punk gigs, me and Bernard. And when his first group failed, that was how we met. Gillian came in through being Stephen's girlfriend. So it's like quite a long time. 17 years, long time.
You still get along for the most part?
I think it's when you work together, it's not like, I mean, the worst thing you can do is like start a group with your friends, right? Because you immediately become your non-friends.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like becomes a family. So we still, well, we must do, mustn't we? Otherwise we wouldn't still be here.
Still be together, right?
But we aren't still here though.
That is true.
They're home in Manchester.
That is true.
Devils. Yeah.
Joel in Phoenix on the Edge. Hi, Joel.
Yeah, I'd like to know how you guys got your name.
Are you a new fan?
Name, New Order. I think Rob Gretton, our manager, spotted it in an article about the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia. And it's very difficult to get a name for a band is impossible, really, because it's like you can't decide. But it's like with New Order, we had one other alternative, which was the Witch Doctors of Zimbabwe. So what do you think about that?
That's cool.
You like it? Well, if you feel free to use it.
Well, you
start
can't-
a group, feel free to call yourself.
If you
Witch
do those
Doctors
little
of Zimbabwe.
smaller club gigs and you trust that stuff, that's the name you should use on the market.
No way, man.
Thanks, Joel.
All right.
See you later. love.
Let's listen to Age of Consent from New Order on Modern Rock Live.
Won't you please
song. That's New Order at Age of Consent on Modern Rock Live. New Order coming to your town on July 29th in Chicago at the World, on July 31st in Toronto at Kingswood, August 4th at the Meadowlands in New York, and August 5th in Boston at Great Woods. Let's go to Jean in Millbrook on WDST. Hi, Jean.
Hello.
You're on with Peter Hook.
Great.
Hello, love.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
I love your accent. It sounds so cool.
That's nice to hear.
I was wondering how old you were when you decided to write songs, and what made you decide?
Well, I started late. I started at 21.
Oh, wow.
I saw the Sex Pistols in Manchester.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and we sort of decided that they were so bad that if they could do it, we could do it.
That's funny.
We started off by playing Roadrunner by Jonathan Richman.
Wow.
And I don't know, it's sort of, to decide, when you decide to write songs, it's like, I don't know, I can't even remember. It's like we wrote the early demos and stuff, like, straight away.
Were you into art at all?
Sorry?
Were you into art at all?
No, I'm afraid I'm a total working class tosser, me. I've never been into art.
I just think your songs are really creative.
Thank you very much. Well, it's like, I mean, it's a nice sort of, it's like something you can't analyse too much, because it's, if you start thinking about it, I think it tends to stop you. So don't think about it, just do it.
One more question.
Go ahead, babe.
Were you influenced by The Cure at all? Or did they,
no, I've never been influenced by The Cure,
No?
apart from my lipstick shade.
Thanks, Jean.
You sound great.
Thank you.
We'll take a break, and we'll be back with Peter Hook from New Order, and your phone calls at 1-800-223-ROCK. Rock Live, I'm Tom Calderon with Peter Hook of New Order, and the tour is coming in sometime in July to your town. We were talking off microphone about this, but I think it's something important to talk about with the whole Lollapalooza thing that's going on. Your band was really one of the first Lollapalooza tours, in a sense, as far as alternative music goes, with Echo the Bunnymen.
Co-headlining, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, did you, at the time when you went on tour like that, think that this is really cutting edge? I mean, obviously it was. Did you ever think it would spur on to these type of things?
No, I mean, the thing was is that we were working with Echo and the Bunnymen, and basically the thing about playing live is that, like, going on last is the worst thing, because it's like you get so wound up, and like after it you want to do something, and then you come out and there'd be nobody there. So it's like, the reason we hadn't told Echo the Bunnymen was because, like, at least half the days you could come out and there'd be somebody there, because they're waiting for Echo the Bunnymen. And, you know, it's like, it was Mark Geiger from Triad that sort of began the whole thing.
It's incredible.
It was our idea to work with them, but he sort of put it in motion. And it seems like everybody sort of jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
It's nice, it's good. It's always nice to be at the front, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go to Valerie, New Orleans on the Zephyr. Hi, Valerie.
Hi.
How you doing? You're on with Peter Hook.
Hi, Peter.
How you doing, love?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
I have a question. Okay, I know someone already asked you about The Cure, but I want to ask you again. I heard
The Cure.
I'm sorry. I heard that the song Blue Monday was so much like The Walk. Well, The Walk was so much like Blue Monday.
That's correct, thank you.
That it didn't do too well. Is that true?
No, I mean, it's like, the whole point about The Cure is that, like, it doesn't bother me, because, like, you know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, I suppose. And it's like, a lot of people, because you've sort of come along in a different way now, think that we're after The Cure. But at least we know we're before The Cure.
That's right.
But, I mean, I must admit that, like, we played with The Cure at the Marquee twice, a long, long time ago, and I ripped off them for a song called From Safety to Air by Joy Division. So it's, like, fair, isn't it? You know, if they do Dreams Never End, which was their big one, what was that one? We ripped that off. And my mother was really bothered about that.
Really?
Really bothered about it. I was really surprised. She went mad about it. But I mean, it's like, you know, to me it doesn't really matter, because it's like, I spent my whole life, like, ripping Kraftwerk, Iggy Pop, Lou Reed. It's just like the way it turns out in the end is the thing that matters. Maybe The Cure haven't got to that point yet where they can disguise it. New Order are pretty good at disguising what they rip off. Yeah. So thank God it's a gift.
Thanks, Valerie. And Peter, thank you very much for coming by.
You're welcome, mate.
and,
It's an absolute pleasure.
And good luck with the tour, and please come back.
Thank you very much.
And get some rest.
Hey, is it that obvious?
This is Modern Rock Live, a copyright
Good night,
of the
everybody.
Spear Communications Network.